This Miami Dolphins team preview edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by the SGPN app. Get all of our picks and podcasts with the free SGPN app. Check out the World Cup Gambling Podcast for daily World Cup picks. Get your questions in for next week's Ask Smalls Anything episode now. Speakpipe.com/Stephie Smalls for your chance to ask me anything. Let's yap about the Dolphins.
Stephie turns balls, betting it all on the power bottom falls top, drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls cut the shots like some Oracle reading. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging player stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon her.
Oh boy, is it time to talk about the Miami Dolphins? And we had to bring on our comedian friend, Brad. He was on last year. I said I was so excited to see you again, and I'm so sorry that we meet under these conditions that we have to talk about your team, but it's always lovely to see your face.
All right. Last year, let me just say, I predicted that we would win 4 games. Mike McDaniels was going to be the first coach fired. And we started 1-7, and I was looking real good about that. And then we rallied. And I mean, Tua could have been like, I woke up and be like, I want to be a fireman. And we'd be like, get the Legos out of your mouth. Fuck yeah, keep going.
So
it's gonna be a tough year, dude. It's gonna be a tough year.
I had to check this. I'm not being an asshole. I started the team preview, so I've only done prep on probably 6-7 teams, and we start from the bottom. There is nothing that I have Googled more to make sure. It's like when you put 2 + 2 equals, we know it equals 4, but sometimes, you got to double check in the calculator because who knows if something changed. I had to double check. Maybe I just did it again. They won 7 fucking games.
We started off 1-7 and then went 6-2 to finish the year.
Wow. That is that's the fakest news that I've heard about last season. I think finished 3rd in the AFC East. But yeah, I mean, they quite literally won 7 games. They missed the playoff for a second straight season.
Haven't won a playoff game in 26 years. 26 seasons since a playoff victory. So, and I'm 41, so that is half of my life.
We fucking owe you eventually here. We did.
It's gonna pay off. I love that during your little video, your opening video, I got where I'm taking my pants off and I say my Miami Dolphins thigh tattoo.
The guy who's taking his pants off, this is our pantless friend.
No, I'm definitely keeping pants on today. It's Dolphins. Okay. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve a mediocre wiener.
Make them work for it. You're not some cheap whore. Make them work for it, right?
Yeah, dance. I'm like this. They're like the stripper. You would be like, what will you do for $2?
Nice. So it's this team kind of at this point. So
I just looked at the over-unders and like the FanDuel over-unders. I don't know what you were like. Do you use DraftKings, FanDuel? Who's your betting?
Whatever the flavor.
Whoever's trying to sponsor you at this point. But over 3.5 wins is -165. So are you fucking kidding me? But also, have you looked at? All right, I just want this is to be the best question of the day. Name one of our wide receivers. Name one.
Washington something.
Yeah, there's 2 Washingtons, so that helps.
Malik Washington.
There's Malik. Yep.
Tutu Atwell.
Yeah, Tutu. He's our number 1. He's number 1. Number 1 on our depth chart right now. Did we get Tolbert? Okay, nice. I didn't even know.
I believe Tolbert's over there.
Yeah.
You guys do have Daddy Dulcich. Sure. You guys did re-sign my daddy there in Daddy Dulcich. We'll get to
Greg Dulcich? Yeah, dude.
Re-signed him. Nice. Like that.
Yeah.
Got Tua, Mr. Concussion, out.
Gone. He's in it. 2 lefties in Atlanta, The do-rag is going to look really good in Atlanta, though. Let's be real. He's going to look great. He's going to look great in black.
You guys are going to hate it because I think it's in the realm of possibilities for Tua to not look that bad there, which is going to be
no. I mean, Tua's not a bad. So here's the thing. I have multiple Tua jerseys. I got everybody into the Tua train and his almost MVP year where he led the league in passing. He's led the league in passing. I mean, the guy has something. We just put no line in front of them. And God, man, that team the last 2 years is just really disappointing.
And
I mean, we went for the number one off, and we fired McDaniel, which I don't think we should have done, man.
Really?
I mean, I like a regime change, but I love that guy, dude. He's gonna crush. Think about this: they drafted Tua over Justin Herbert.
He's meant to be an OC though. Like,
no,
he's not a head coach guy.
I feel that he is quirky and he's a weird cat, and I love that about him.
He's a little on the spectrum. Nothing wrong.
Of course,
with that.
You want, dude. Why do you think he's a fucking smart guy? You know?
Yeah.
Did he go to Brown?
Did
he play for
succeed. Yeah. He's just not meant to be. Yeah.
He gets to coach the guy that they drafted Herbert before or after Tua. So Tua got drafted in 5, Herbert went 6. And I think he's going to go just make an example out there. I'm a bet heavy on Chargers lines this year.
Heavy it was also very much time for a new GM. So I'm glad that the nice thing about the Dolphins. And I will let you know. I might be the lowest on the Dolphins of any team. I think.
As you should. There's when it comes to talent and roster wise, we have the worst roster in the league by like an absolute, an insane amount. Like we do defense, offense. I mean, name key position skill players. Name a cornerback. Name a safety. Fuck.
I think that.
We lost Mika Fitzpatrick, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, fucking Darren Waller.
So this is my nice thing, though. So I'm going to be nice. This is the moment we're going to be nice about the Dolphins here. Is like, I do respect a team that actually tears it the fuck down. Like, I get so diggity down with a team that's like, looks in the mirror and goes, "You're ugly. You suck. Reboot it." Like, I'm all over that. And that's what they did. New head coach, new GM, fuck the wide receivers, fuck the quarterback. Like I'm all about that because you're actually rebooting this team. Wow, they made like even like the reboot is already looking a little like, okay, hold on. That's not what I meant.
I feel bad for Malik. No, you're good. I feel bad for Malik Willis because, I mean, before we traded Jalen, like I actually thought, okay, this could be okay. We run the ball with Achane. We run an option offense with Malik and him. Malik looked great last year. It was a small sample size, but he looked phenomenal in 3 games. Well, I think he went 3-0. I don't know, but I think he had over 80% completion.
It's great.
He was awesome. I think it was awesome. Like QBR, he was number 1 in a small sample size. Achane running the option with him. Achane's a stud. Thank God we didn't trade him. Oh,
he's a stud. Absolute stud.
That's our only fantasy pick. You wanted one fantasy pick? De'Von Achane. That's the only guy. Malik's going to have a bad time. Our offensive line still is in goddamn constant flux. D is terrible. I mean, I like the GM and I like the coach, and I also like the coach being the defensive coordinator, Green Bay, playing against this guy and seeing the talent and saying, "Hey, I'm bringing him." That's a positive. That's a really good positive. Honestly, in 2 years, we could be a great team. But the present, oh no, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a season where like I might not buy NFL Sunday ticket this year. I bought it every year for forever, and I couldn't tell you the last time I didn't. But
all right, here I did find another pause. I found 2 more positives on my feed.
Okay, hit me.
One of them is Achane, obviously. I think we know that. He is one of the most, he is absolutely fantastic. I'm hoping they also don't, use and abuse him, though, because then that's where we start to get a little nervous. But I think that he's someone that has great hands, too, so you'll probably see him catching a lot of balls. There's going to be a lot of dump offs to Mr. Achane. And I do think, the O-line, which is young and is not going to look pretty next year, I can respect what they did in improving it with Proctor, and the other kid is for some reason.
We got a kid last year out of Arizona, so we had a first-round pick last year, second round pick that honestly was the worst-rated PFF guard in the entire league. So, but apparently he's been coming around. So there's positives on him. You got Proctor. You also have Patrick King, the big boy, big boy. Look, he wears like the mask.
We love a big shredder.
I love a big boy that can move. Ask my lady. She's like, "You're gonna leave me for a big guy one day." I was like, "If he can move, put him at the combine. His dick falls out. I'm there."
So those are my nice things.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. You know, whispered sweet nothings.
It's like I do really truly feel like they tore it down. So we have to like that.
Yeah.
We'll give them.
I mean,
that.
we did get 2 1s for Jalen Waddle.
I like Chris Johnson. I do like the cornerback you drafted.
I do too.
I do like that.
He's gonna get ALS playing for us too. Oh my god, that's a bad joke.
my I should. Oh my god. My issue. My issue.
Luckily, it wasn't live.
My issue. My issue is that, like, even when teams have really shitty wide receiver cores, which is why I very much like Greg Dulcich as far as like where you can get him right now in fantasy, which it's pissing me off because the fantasy bros are starting to also be in on him. So if he does get to a point where he's starting to get drafted too high, I'm going to be out. But I do think like this wide receiver
value is value.
Fucking awful. Like,
somebody's got to step up, right? Westbrook Achane, who we got a couple years ago from Tennessee.
I do love him.
He was supposed to be our red zone guy. He's a big dude. He could pop off. He didn't last year. You never know.
I talked about him quite a bit on last year's episode when we spoke, and so he could still. There's definitely something. I'm just struggling with this team. Like, where do the wins come from, even if we're like making something happen?
Did you see game 1? We play the Raiders and we're plus 3.5 against Mendoza and the Raiders. We're not.
And I think that's because you'll
the Raiders.
It's probably because yeah, it's a tough scene. It's a tough scene.
Well, you never know though. You never know until we get out there. You never know. But I see us winning 4 games.
Okay.
I'm going to call it the same as last year. Let's go 4-14. Call it a day.
I'm going to give you a breather while I do my ad reads before I start to really annihilate your team here, because that is.
Please do. I mean, honestly, we'll go together. Can we hold hands like Gina Davis and Thelma and Louise when we drive off this cliff?
100%. And then we'll stop each other from jumping. Yeah. Okay. Rhythm is your official data tool for dominating NBA, MLB, WNBA, golf, and World Cup. Let Rhythm's models help you cash in or build your own to dominate the books. Get your 7-day free trial to tail their models or build your own. Looking to go premium? Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. And the greatest NFL handicapping contest is back and better than ever, with 30 million in prizes, 20 million in Circa Survivor, 6 million in Circa Million, and 4 million in for Grandissimo. Sign up in Nevada and play from anywhere. Circa also now accepts Bitcoin for all you crypto heads. Head to footballcontest.com and use promo code SGPN to get $50 off your proxy fees, and you get 15% off your stay at Circa with promo code SGPN25 for contest weekend. There is probably not a week that I am using the Miami Dolphins as far as if I can avoid them in Survivor. Okay. So win total is sitting at, let's see if it's moved.
It's gotta be 3.5.
Sitting at 4.5. The over is at right. I think that's crazy. To be honest, I do think
I smash that under. Smash that under 4.5. I mean, we're gonna get put it like this. We play the Jets twice, right? It used to be play the Bills, play the Pats, but the Pats turned around. That Pats had 2 down seasons. Man, I just hope evil things happen to them this season. I'm so ready. Do you think Vrabel's going to take it from every? How many signs do you think are going to be out in the stands?
It's going to be, well, it's funny because, well, it's not funny. Well, I do find it funny.
I find it hilarious.
I think
it's Well, I love that both of them like try to be nonchalant in the beginning, and then they came out and was like, "Well, we have pictures of you from 6 years ago." So,
and in one of them, you're actually pregnant with your husband.
Yes.
So that's weird.
That's a tough one. So that's the only thing I can hope that we get a chance at is the Patriots derail because of controversy. Bills, if Allen gets hurt, we never wish that on anybody, especially in sports, but that's the only way we have a chance. The Jets actually upgraded a lot, and I love the Jets draft. And that's what makes me really sad. Is like us and the Jets, usually that was like 2 guaranteed wins a year. Now we take those away. And I don't know where we're getting our wins from. We have a tough schedule, too. If you looked at our schedule, it's not fun. Raiders week 1 is the only one I was feeling confident about, and we're plus 3.5.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
You know, you your team and the Cardinals, as far as strength of schedule goes, with the based off win totals in Vegas, two toughest strength of schedules. If
Yeah,
you're looking,
it's not good just because our division was good last year. That doesn't mean we were good, but also we didn't deserve to win 7 games. That was McDaniel magic, and we lost it.
That definitely
we let it go. We let it go.
Shocking to me. I believe that there is a world where I very much like this bet. I know Scott Rochelle came on and gave this out for the Cardinals. I think it makes more sense with the Dolphins because I think there's too many there's been too many moving pieces there, new staff. You also have Malik Willis coming in. I think they could be the last winless team. And I think at plus 475, I did bet that because they don't have
as the kids do these days. That's a good one. Little claps, little crab claps.
See the vision where that happens, unless obviously this could die week 1.
I mean, Raiders beat the Pats last year, week 1. You know, anybody that had the Pats and a survivor always
gets one team that totally fucks it. But I do think like the floor of this team is with confidence 2 wins. Like I feel I don't think that's a bad thing though. Like unknown here. They've stripped
it's football. Anything can happen, right? Anything can happen any given Sunday. Where's Jamie Foxx? We'd have more wins if we had Steam and Willie Beeman. But Malik is close. I think Malik is going to have a decent year. It's just we have nothing around him. And to tear it down, it's tough. This is just going to be a tough year, man.
But I do think they have these foundational pieces in Achane and Chop Robinson. I like what they're doing with the O-line. Like, I think they got rid of what they needed to.
Nobody's talking about Chop.
The rebuild starts till next year. I think this was stripping it down to the bare minimum, paying some cheap contracts out so that you can get on the field every fucking Sunday. And then where do you go from there? And I think that probably becomes, unless we see Malik Willis, he gets a chance here to maybe resurrect the career.
Well, he was in Tennessee, which is already a dumpster fire when he was there. So throw in this, but did you see that most of our salary, over half our salary, is to people not on the team?
I did see that.
So for this season, at 300 mil, at 300 mil on salary cap this season, we have over 150 in dead cap money.
Which is kind of why you want to win 2 games.
Correct. We want. But if we get that high, but what if Malik does well and we don't get a high pick and we moves out? This was supposed to be the elite quarterback draft, right? You got the kid Sellers coming out from South Carolina. You got Arch, then we had Sorsby, but I guess he'll be in the draft next year. Who knows? Who knows how that's going to fall? He's supposed to be a top 10 kid. We're supposed to be 4, 5, 6 quarterbacks up. But what if Malik does well? Then we don't need quarterbacks. And then we can go best player available. That's cool. Like Dylan Stewart, edge rusher. We need somebody. We need somebody. I know, but what if Malik works out?
Then you put
just tough.
You put yourself in a bad spot. You don't want to be the team.
If we get Arch Manning, that poor man's gonna die in 2 weeks. We're gonna be the first person to kill a Manning. It'll be like a Japanese fisherman. They killed dolphins. Okay. I thought that was great. Really enjoyed that one. I know. This is the whole point why you have me on the show, so I can say erroneous things that I should never say in public.
It's just as I'm doing these, this is the team that I just I can't get.
We're terrible. We're going to be terrible. There's no other way around it. I'd rather be a Cardinals fan. At least he has Jeremiah Love. At least he has positives. He has things to look forward to. He got rid of Kyler, they are a quarterback away.
We give them one, oh my gosh, how the fuck did that shitty team pull off that win? So I'll give them that one. And then looking at this, let's split them with the Jets and give them 2. So then after that, it starts to get really fucking hard to find a fucking win.
We play what? The AFC North, right? We play the Bengals, we play Pittsburgh, we play Baltimore, right?
It's
I think so. I need to look at our schedule.
Disgusting. You play the NFC North. Bears, Packers.
Yeah, so we
Vikings,
play Bears,
Lions.
Packers, Vikings, Lions.
That's
Those are all
division,
tough matchups. Tough matchup. Every team in that division's strong, dude.
You gotta.
The Vikings, even shitting on the Vikings, but Kyler could do exceptional. or JJ. You never know who's going to win that one, but everybody's kind of pointing toward Kyler to take over there. Still got Jay Jetta, they got a lot of talent.
Yeah, I got
That's one thing we don't have. That's what we're missing is talent and players. And this is like, you remember, what's the movie, The Replacements?
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves, Falco.
Love that movie.
Yeah, that's our team this year. We're the Replacements without Gene Hackman. Fucking sucks, man. I'm so sad. I'm so not ready. I'm so excited for football and gambling, but I'm so not looking forward to watching my team this year. Yeah, or I could enjoy watching it. It could be like remember Major League, where the Indians, Charlie Sheen. Did you ever see that? Is that before your time? Oh man, it's one of the best sports movies of all time. The owner buys them and tries to make them suck, and they rally behind hating the owner. I think that's a very Dolphins forward thing to do with Stephen Ross. So hate Chris Greer, get him out of here. Come on, let's rally.
But I see the vision for like next year.
Oh yeah, no, we got rid of terrible contracts, right? Tyreek was making $35 million a year, I think. Tua was making over 50.
Worse, most teams will sit there and force it. So again, like I said a million times, like I get so down, diggity fucking down with a team that is just like, bye. Yeah. Like I don't care. Yeah. Again, what do you guys? What do fans care that you got to pay this? It doesn't matter. It's not your money. You got to get to a point where you're a functional football team. You were not a functional football team. It sucks. No. You made some mistakes. You got to pay for them. This is you paying for them this season, I think. And I think they've put together enough where like it's going to be tough to watch because they're not going to watch.
We're going to be in some games and we'll be respectable, but that doesn't mean we're going to win, It'll make it decent. And I think Malik pulls a couple out of his ass. Honestly, at 4.5, smash that under because I think we're going to win 4. 4 sounds good. I looked at the odds of other teams playing us, and the only team, how is it, win 10 plus regular season games is plus 17,000. That's a good one. Just take a $10 bet on that and just fucking let it ride and see what happens.
It's like, I'm shocked that they won 7 last year, but then again, like you look at everything they lost, like just take away 4 fucking wins. Cause like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what
here's what sucks. Tyreek's leg was pointing in the wrong direction, Tua just had that inconsistent. He had a game last year against the Bills to where like he threw 3 picks in the first half. And I haven't seen a man so cognitively deleted ever of just he was just fucking throwing it. He just didn't care.
Yeah.
It's just man. I hope Malik does well, but I have a bad feeling.
Okay, so it will be
this ship's gonna sink early.
I do like I found myself quite a bit tapping. I mentioned Greg Dulcich. We all know people that have listened to me, like I was obsessed with him when he was coming out, and that was now not coming out of the closet, like coming out.
Oh no. I would have been like, thanks for coming out twice.
Yeah, no, like he's someone I was so excited that he ended up on the Giants for a little bit. Then they got rid of him. So it was fantastic. I think it's a great idea to keep him, especially when you have someone coming in like Malik Willis. So I'm in on Greg Dulcich again. If people the fantasy bros are starting to, I see it all over Twitter, like a couple of the thread bots, whatever the fuck so if it starts to get out of control, it probably will be out. Malik Willis, I have tapped a couple times in best ball. Like, no matter what, you can't take away the fact that Malik Willis has rushing upside. We love that.
Oh, yeah, correct. He has fantasy upside. And that's the best part. It's like we have fantasy upside with our running game. So between Malik and him doing a read option is honestly kind of deadly, dude. Like, that's tough.
And at the end of the day, they're going to have to simplify. They're going to have to simplify this offense. Like, but at least Malik, like you're getting a weekly floor with him. And then there's also the upside of like being a shitty team and playing from behind a lot.
Yeah, true. Exactly. You're going to be throwing the ball quite a lot.
Like a lot of garbage time.
Very good. Positive. Honestly, positive, Steph.
I'm trying.
Making a lot of sense here. You're making some dollars and now you're making some sense.
Yeah, I can be all in on these guys in fantasy because, again, like shitty teams still have to unfortunately play. We unfortunately have to watch them. So, unfortunately, you have to find ways. And again, like Achane probably also still going a little bit lower. Like he could easily finish as a top 10 running back.
He's going to get 1,000 yards just because he's himself. Like he's going to be
no matter
$1,000.
what.
I bet on that all day. Bet on him all day. Bet on every receiver we have not hitting over 600.
And part of that is if the Dolphins are trailing often, which we're going to see them do just because of the team and what they've done and they've stripped it down, blah, 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 blah. But like he also has the upside of like the pass catching role. So he, no matter what, it's going to keep him heavily involved in this offense that they have obviously like stripped down to the bottom. So I think being in on Dulcich, I think you'll get very frustrated. I like maybe figuring out which wide receiver we like from a DFS standpoint, week to week, longest reception, week to week. I don't feel confident in taking any of those guys as far as fantasy goes. But I think
I wouldn't draft one of them.
Achane and Willis, like I'm okay with where they are going late.
I'm going to draft Willis as my backup quarterback in my keeper league this year, my dynasty league, just because if he does do well, it's going to be good to have.
Yeah,
and I had Aaron Rodgers for most of his career.
If he can't find someone, he's just going to take off. Like we're okay with that.
Yeah, he just needs to have the time. And plus, Achane in the screen game, we have a great screen game. So that's a positive, Continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Malik goes down, though. Then we're
yeah.
Yikes.
Not a lot behind him. Not a lot behind him.
That's where we start. That's what concerns me.
Is it Skylar? Is Skylar still our backup? Oh no.
You got Quinn Ewers.
Right? Oh yeah, that's right. We got old big time Timmy Quinn.
Peter Pan looking motherfucker.
Yeah. He cut his hair. He's still Peter Pan.
He does, right?
At least he doesn't have the skullet mullet. At least he doesn't look like an Australian
lefty. Kind of looks
anymore.
Like Manning, Arch Manning, doesn't he?
I know they both do. They both have that touch of Eli. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they kind of do. Yeah. Peter Pan looking a little confused.
Like their face Salt Bay of Downs. You never. I used to have a quarterback that looked like that. Where's old Danny Dimes? He had that same face. That same lost in space.
Yeah, I hope you don't have to watch Tua have success because, like, I will tell you.
Honestly, I'll root for the guy forever, man. I'm a fan. We drafted him. I followed his whole career at Alabama. Like, I love the kid, man, and I wish him nothing but greatness. But, I mean, Penix and him, they're both lefties. They're the only two left-handed quarterbacks. So, like, who's their coach? Didn't what's his name from Cleveland go over there, right?
Yes, he did.
Oh, Stefanski? Kevin Stefanski? Dude, honestly, think about this. You get to scheme up a scheme for a lefty so you can change the way defenses look. And if he goes down, you got the backups already there. But him and Penix should have like the most time on injured reserve by a lot. Like that should be a good bet. I don't know. We can't bet on injuries, but boy, would I.
But can we? You can bet on anything these days.
I know. Well, on Kalshi, I bet for one of my friends to lose a toe to diabetes this year. I don't know how they're going to prove it, but I put the bet out there. I wanted to let him know that. I sent him the picture, too. I sent him the screenshot.
Let him know. Let him know.
Yeah, one of those toesies, one of those little piggies is not coming home, okay?
Do you what is actually, let's be really negative now. Now we'll get to the dark
please.
part.
This is where you got me. Come on.
I mean, God, these odds are not as good.
The odds are
wild, have the worst regular season record, plus 375. I like them to be the last winless team more than that.
Last winless team. You said that was plus 450. I might bet.
475.
I might make that bet right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is just, I mean, it's fewest points scored is plus 375. I don't like that because you have Achane, and again, they're going to be playing. They have enough where like they can score points with having the dual threat quarterback, having an elite weapon in Achane. But yeah, it's going to be definitely a transition year for this team. I think
to finish
I was so shocked that they won 7 games because it is so hard. It's hard for me to find 5 wins on the schedule right now.
Oh no, I can't find more than 3. So like the fact that Vegas said 4.5 is pretty wild. I figured we'd be at 3. So how about 4th in the division, minus 140. That's a pretty good bet.
Yeah,
I'll take that one all day. Go ahead.
You could probably find
free money. Free money right here for Brad Allred. Minus 140, number 4 in the division, baby.
By the Bills preview,
bet of the year.
I will find a exacta bet for that division because I'm sure there's a way that you can play this where if you're not as high on the Patriots, maybe you could get some fun.
Oh, I'm going Bills all day. I don't think the Pats. I think the Pats I think the Pats don't win over 7 games this year, and I'm calling that. They have a tough schedule. Oh, I'm just saying. I'm all on the Patriots' downfall. They shouldn't have made that Super Bowl. The fact that they got there really
they made it
me.
awful to watch, so we all had to suffer.
They did, correct. But hey, good luck. Nobody was going to beat Seattle. That was a squad. Anybody from the AFC wasn't going to do that. So
any other bets you have for this team? Any thoughts?
Like I said, fourth in the division, minus 140. Put it on my grave. Okay, that's a banger.
On the tombstone.
Banger. To lose the Super Bowl plus 25,000. I mean, if you don't make it in the Super Bowl, don't you technically lose the Super Bowl?
Yeah, technically. I don't know if that's how they grade it out, but I'm here to support you.
To make the playoffs is plus 1,300. That's insane. That's wild.
It's dark. What are
the Arizona Cardinals to have more regular season wins than us is plus 125. And I found that bet just for producer Ryan, and I think that actually works out well.
I mean, they're fucking 40.
I did it again. Dolphins futures, baby.
Yeah. I feel like we were a little more optimistic last year. Obviously, there was things to talk about.
I was not. I want to go pull that up and send it to you later, just so you can see. I was very not. You were the one. Yeah. You were talking me off the ledge. Actually, you were the one that talked me into. I had 4 games, and then by the end, I think we got to 7, and it hit 7.
Did we? Look at me. So was I sharp?
I know you're the you did. Yeah, yo, you always sharp. You're not square. I'll tell you that.
I think this team is headed towards.
I've seen my SpongeBob looking ass body and something. I'm the square.
I don't. It's the thing is them having Achane and there's pieces on their defense that and Malik Willis I think can make some stuff happen. So I think they'll get some funky wins. If it wasn't for that, I don't mind the 0-17.
I love Jordan Brooks. I love Jordan Brooks. I love Chop. And then our secondary is in shambles. Safety, couldn't name one. Couldn't tell you. I know we let Minka go. We traded Minka back to the Jets, which is really crazy. Or no, we traded back to the Steelers. Yeah, now he's a Jet. Fucking wild. But either way, we have lost a lot of talent, and half of our roster is getting paid to not even be on the team. And this is what happens.
It's all by design.
Correct. They are trying to be terrible, and usually we're just terrible. So hats off to having a plan, but I love the GM. I love the coach. They're together. They have a plan. Okay. They have it. Now let's just see execution. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a long year, but you know what? Fins up, baby. I'm once a Dolphin, forever a Dolphin. I love them. I have my team tattooed on my body. I can't, this has been the worst relationship I've ever been in my life in 41 years, but damn it, I can't leave them.
See, there's another thing to be optimistic about, which sounds like an oxymoron, but the Dolphins, unlike teams like the Cardinals and the Giants, sometimes the Cardinals and the Giants, they don't know how to just fucking lose, and then they'll accidentally win games. Where I think the Dolphins, they'll just fucking lose. I think that they can commit to. We got to get it. They committed.
They committed.
Commit, and I think we're seeing that in the stripping down of this team.
Yeah, this is like a Marine dating a stripper, okay? We know how this is going to end. Yeah. We know. And we're going to watch. We're going to watch the whole time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love my team. I love that we're going to win 4 years.
I hope we get 5 wins.
You know what? Even if we get 5, I'll be happy. Me and my dad is the reason I'm a Dolphins fan. My dad grew up in North Carolina, a small town, middle of nowhere. And the only team on TV was the Dolphins and the Redskins. And everybody loved the Redskins. And my dad was the only one. And he stuck by it. And he apologizes to me all the time. It's I'm sorry I did this to you. Sorry.
It's tough. It's all right. It's okay. I mean,
but I have a new ritual this year for game day, and I'm going to put a fifth of Tito's in a watermelon from the night before, and then I'm going to eat that watermelon. Yeah, it's like soaking you soak a watermelon in vodka and then eat that watermelon. Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm also going to eat the whole thing. So I'm pretty much going to take a fifth of vodka to the face just to watch my team every week, because that's what it's going to take for me to be enjoyable.
I'm just really hoping that I don't have to do that again, because
you're going to win a lot of games this year. I'm very impressed by what you did. Harbaugh is a fantastic hire. Dart's healthy. Scadaboo is doing backflips already. Have you seen Scadaboo looking great?
Yeah.
How do you break a leg like that and fucking look good 6 months later?
My friend Jeff Bell said. Now we're talking about the Giants, so I'll wrap it up on this.
Yeah, it's all right. Crayon eaters unite. Okay, I understand.
He's like Deadpool. He doesn't feel anything. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, very true.
He's done. Like, he's just done. Like, there's no, everyone's like, oh, he's going to get a concussion. He's already fucking concussed. There is no concussion.
CTE fears that man. He doesn't fear CTE.
Motherfucker. That's it.
Yeah,
it's just, there's nothing to compare him to. His baseline is that.
Yeah. He's a battering ram, dude. He's just a battering ram
His
over
foot
here.
was backwards and he's doing backflips already.
And remember, he tried to get the guy to get him up. He didn't even know he was hurt.
He's a psychopath.
Didn't even know he was hurt. And he broke his fucking foot. He was facing the other direction. Tyreek, as soon as that happened to Tyreek, I was like, ooh, buddy, this is over. I wonder if he comes back this year. You think Tyreek plays another down in the NFL?
Yeah, Chiefs probably pick him up when they go on a run and they just.
I mean, he's probably gonna have another kid out of wedlock. So
he probably has already.
I mean, that was my favorite stat of the season last year, is that Tyreek had more kids than touchdowns while he was married. By the way, how do you do that? Being an athlete,
like why are we the spreading of the seed at some point? Like it's like you can't.
Some guys can't even. Some guys
just
just can't pull out of a driveway. I mean, there's just, what are we doing here? I haven't come in a girl since Nam. My girlfriend's in perimenopause, where she's 45. I'm in my 40s. We're never married, no kids. We're here. I made it to the finish line, dude. I have freedom for the rest of my life. Producer Ryan's got a vasectomy. He's just shooting blanks, dude. You know, we're out here cleaning these streets up. Okay. Yeah. We're cleaning it up.
I think like I used to understand, like, we just have for so long ways to just not have
I got Plan C. Yeah, I used to call Plan C Carowinds, which is our roller coasters. It's like our Six Flags down in Charlotte, Carolina, and I called it Plan C. Take her to Carowinds. No, I'm a terrible person, Steph.
You're not a terrible person. Your team's gonna be fucking.
I'm a good person. I just thank you. That was a good one. Yeah. You're the shit. Always appreciate you having me on, by the way.
Tell people what you have coming up, where they can find you.
I'm a big part of the Don't Tells in North Carolina. I've got shows all over. You can find me at Brad Allred Comedy on Instagram, the Brad Allred on Twitter. My whole goal this year is to finally start using Twitter again. I used to use it a lot. I took a break from the world. I need to be on social media, which is what every white guy says out loud. And I'm really sorry that we get another one. But you know what? I did put a thing out there. Let me tell you this. I predicted that the Dolphins in the draft, after we traded Waddle, everybody's talking about us going receiver. And I said we would take a lineman and a corner. Nailed it. So, I mean, I think I'm going to throw a lot of predictions out here. I was at almost 80% gambling last season. So that was pretty rad. Had a good year. Had a damn good year. Career killed in fucking NBA this year too. So let's hope. Hey, everybody, let's have a fucking good gambling year. Let's go. And even if your team sucks, let's win some money. That's what it's really about. That's what really matters.
Just gamble it away. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and why not? I don't have kids. What I got to say for a trust fund? You know what my retirement idea is? Die in the woods.
That's great.
That's
die on the toilet.
Just what am I, Elvis? God damn.
It feels like not a bad way to go out, honestly.
I mean, that's what, if you asked my girlfriend how much time I spent on my bidet, then she would say that's definitely how I'm going out.
I know I could spend so long on like why men take so long in the bathroom. Like, you guys can just get up, like do your business.
You guys aren't exactly the quickest humans ever, you know, by the way. Yeah. She gets mad at me just because I could jump out of the shower, not even towel dry my hair, which she's already mad about, and look decent and get ready in 10 minutes. And she's furious. So you got it. Some people got it. Well, there's nothing else on our team. I'll tell you that. There's no talent to talk about left. Pick Achane, pick Willis to win a couple games. Hopefully we win more than 4.
I don't know how I even talked about the Dolphins. It was just a lot of like the.
Dude, we just killed 40 minutes talking about the worst team in the league.
God bless them.
It's pretty good. I know. Thank you.
I hope next year. Okay, I'm optimistic. I'll leave it on this note. I'm optimistic that next year when we do the Dolphins preview, we're having a happier conversation.
We are going to have one. And you know what? Watch us. We're going to we do this once a year where I catch back probably in like week 8, week 9, and we catch up. And we usually talk about something stupid else going on in the league. But sometimes the Dolphins, you never know, are looking pretty good right there. So
so we were both wrong.
Steph, always a pleasure. I know. Hopefully we both are. You never know.
Yeah.
You know?
You're the best. Talk to you. You are catch up mid-season.
Yeah, sounds good. Have a great season. Go Giants. I wish the best for you. Good luck. Jackson Dart looks like an asshole, but you know what? Good for him.
Yeah, but I like my quarterbacks a little fruity. A little touch of fruit.
Ooh, is that how you like your men? Is that how you got your new boyfriend?
Exactly, yeah, not my thing. I don't like men to look like I always said this, and then we'll leave it on this, even though we keep saying we're gonna leave it on that.
There's no we. That's you, not me.
If you would look hotter than me, if I put a wig on you, I'm out. Like that's just immediately. I can't. That's weird. If you're kind of like girl passing, if we put a wig on you, I'm out. Like if you would be a really hot lesbian, I'm good. Like I'm out.
Yeah, thank God I'm ugly. Oh, thank God.
And so is your team. Okay, see you guys.
Love you. Be good. See you later. Till next.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.